In this unit, you studied noun phrases, ranging from short compound nouns, like a shoplifter, to longer phrases, like the guard at the front of the store. Let's have another look. Marcus, who works as a security guard in a department store, tells his sister Carmen about an incident that happened while he was monitoring the store's CCTV. Listen.
Anyway, I was checking the CCTV screens when I spotted a well-dressed woman at the jewellery counter. There was something strange about her behaviour, so I kept my eye on her.
Was she a shoplifter or something?
She was. Suddenly, she slipped a few pieces of jewellery into her pocket and headed for the door. I radioed the guard at the front of the store, but she got away.
Marcus says, I spotted a well-dressed woman at the jewellery counter. He uses two noun phrases, a well-dressed woman and the jewellery counter. Phrases like these are more concise than saying a woman who was well-dressed or the counter where jewellery is sold. Jewellery counter is a compound noun. Some compound nouns, like this one, contain two words. Some are hyphenated, like passerby. Others are written as one word, such as shoplifter. Marcus says there was something strange about her behaviour. He uses the noun phrase, something strange. Adjectives go after indefinite pronouns to make this type of noun phrase. For example, anything interesting or someone nice. Marcus continues, suddenly she slipped a few pieces of jewellery into her pocket and headed for the door. He uses the noun phrase, a few pieces of jewellery. Quantifying expressions like a few pieces are always followed by an of phrase. Marcus says, I radioed the guard at the front of the store. The prepositional phrase, at the front of the store, describes the guard. Prepositional phrases go after the noun they describe. We don't say, I radioed the at the front of the store guard. There are different ways to form noun phrases. Look at a table. We normally use adverbs and compound adjectives before nouns rather than clauses after nouns. When a compound adjective comes before a noun, we usually spell it with a hyphen. We can put adjectives before one or ones. We can also put adjectives after indefinite pronouns. We can form noun phrases with clauses or prepositional phrases. Look at a table. When we can't make a noun phrase by putting words before a noun, we can use a clause or prepositional phrase after the noun. For example, we can use a relative clause. The noun phrase in this case is, a speech which inspired millions. We can also use a that clause after a noun to express an idea more fully. The noun phrase in this case is the feeling that he never cared. After certain nouns, like choice, decision, and willingness, we can use to plus infinitive to form a noun phrase. The noun phrase this time is willingness to help her students. We use possessive forms in noun phrases to show the relationship between nouns. We use the possessive s for people or animals. We use an of phrase for things. When you are ready, go to the activity. Choose yes or no. That's correct. We say, put the books in the middle of the shelf, and the proposal that prices should rise was rejected. You've finished the language check. Good work. Feel free to use it again whenever you want to revise noun phrases.